So we're starting the Indian Peaks Traverse. Mrs. Wandering Lens brought me up as high as we could possibly go. According to my watch, we're at 10,615 feet. The peak of this this whole trail is 11.5, about there. So we've got about 900 feet of elevation gain over the next 4 miles. So it's gonna be a pretty rough start to it. After we get to the peak, it's about 61 miles back down to close to where I live, probably about 40 miles from where I actually live. She's gonna pick me up there. So it should be a sick ride. Let's get this going. The ride up was quite a challenge. It was made even harder by the fact that the elevation was so high. I do live at a pretty high elevation, over 5,000 feet above sea level, but now it was about 10,000 feet, close to 11,000 feet above sea level, and the lack of oxygen was really taking its toll quite quickly. There's still plenty of snow, even in late July. It was about this point, 2 miles into the uphill from where I started, that I hit tree line, and it definitely gave a really cool view of some of the stuff up there. Sometimes it almost looks like you're on a different planet. If you look closely on the snow between those two lakes, you can see a skier still trying to get some late summer runs in. That was sketchy. So I made it to the top of the Indian Peak Trail, or Indian Peak Traverse. Look at that. See that waterfall back there? It's amazing. According to my watch, 11,680 feet above sea level. Let's get a close up of that as far as my phone can get me in. I can hear it from here, but it looks like it's staying still. So that guy's gone over it. So here is where finally no motorized traffic, nothing like that. So I don't have to deal with side-by-sides or trucks or anything. So now it's all out, boy. Let's do it. was the part that I was the most excited for. These are called the Devil's Trestles. They were an old train bridge back in the mining days of this area. It was very windy, really high up, and I almost lost my drone. But man, was it worth it. So those trellises that we rid over used to be part of a train bridge, and the train track came through this way. This is the old train tunnel. It's sort of blocked off. There's a bunch of Jersey barriers right there, but this is the way it went. So pretty wild that, you know, so long ago they were able to build up here, and it's difficult to even get a car up here nowadays. But yeah, those trellis bridges used to take the train over, which is also shocking because they were creaking under my weight on a mountain bike, but they're probably 100+ years old, so cut them some slack, yeah. But yeah, this is the old train track path. So this isn't the way I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go the opposite direction. Here's a nice, hopefully, trail. And then hopefully I can meet Mrs. Wandering Lens in a town for lunch before I do the other half of the trip. So let's get back at it. Right, so from the tunnel, the train tunnel, which is right there, go back up, and then you can see the trail there that I'm going to take. It goes down, and then it goes up there, it goes around, and you can kind of see it cut back down through there. It comes to where sort of these people are camping in that beautiful lake. And then it intersects with the road, so I have to take this road down for a while, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. In the description I found about this online, they mentioned that there was an area that some people had labeled, you know, double black diamond, and some people had labeled it a very difficult rocky section, and I wasn't really sure where that was on the whole trail, but this was it. I didn't know where it was until I found it, but yeah, this is definitely it. Well, this trail's sketch as fuck. Oh, shit. Holy fuck. Dude, that section was mental. I thought I was gonna have enough speed to easily just come down, carry it up to the top. No. Not even close. Not even close. I'll probably hike up this section. Don't judge me. But yeah, dude, the views up here are nuts. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Dude, the color of that lake. Now, given the fact of where we are, you know, up in the Colorado mountains, mining stuff, there's every chance that there's like heavy metals and stuff in that water, and you probably wouldn't want to drink it. But I don't know. It's just gorgeous, man. These views, you can't beat it. So that's where we were. That's where that train tunnel was. Zoom in, camera. If I can see. This gimbal's not cooperating. Okay, so yeah, that's where that tunnel was. So yeah, we just came down from there. Not bad for 3 minutes. This guy on the gravel bike, I met him down by the lake, talked to him for a minute, and he had ridden his gravel bike, no suspension, no nothing, just pretty much a road bike with fat, knobbier tires, all the way up to that lake. That is hardcore, man. Absolutely hardcore. This guy's a legend. descent. After about 6 miles on that dirt road, I stopped off at a lovely little town called Rawlinsville, Colorado, had a good pizza at a little local pizza place, and met up with the wife and the dog. Oh, hi, dear. Did I?
Recently. When I got here, it didn't look like you had gone very far.
Rawlinsville was as far as I made it on the Indian Peaks Traverse. We stopped, we had a pizza in Rawlinsville. Pizza place was lovely, super good. And by that time, you know, it was already coming around 3:30, 4 o'clock. I had quite a bit more to go of the trip, and it had already been a long enough day. I was having somebody shuttle me, you know, to the top, which that alone was a 2-hour drive, and then pick me up at the end of it, which was still probably an hour from where we actually lived. So I think making the missus wait another 3 or 4 hours for me to finish the whole thing wasn't exactly fair. And let's be honest, I was pretty tired. I was kind of ready to go. I could have completed it, but I'd already seen all the coolest stuff, all the coolest features. I'd already ridden everything that I wanted to see. I'd already seen and ridden, and you've seen in this video. So that was my end on the Indian Peaks Traverse. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stick around because I'm going on a really cool bike trip here soon. Gonna see some cool stuff like haunted church, a couple of abandoned mansions, some abandoned castles. There's gonna be a lot of cool stuff and some good cycling content along the way. So subscribe, stick around for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one.